Romania's shocking turnaround. New president sworn in amidst political chaos. Welcome back to Sky Limit, where we bring you the stories shaping the continent. Today, a nation reeling from unprecedented political chaos takes a breath. Romania has officially sworn in its new president, Nicusor Dan, marking a potential turning point after a tumultuous election cycle that shook the very foundations of the country. But is this the end of the crisis, or just the beginning of a new chapter? Let's break it down. After months of political turmoil triggered by the stunning annulment of a previous election, Romania has finally inaugurated Nicusor Dan. This moment marks a tentative close to what many are calling the worst political crisis to grip the European Union nation in decades. Dan, a 55-year-old mathematician and former Bucharest mayor, decisively won the rerun election on May 18th, defeating hard-right opponent George Simion, whose legal challenge to the results was ultimately rejected. During the inauguration ceremony, held in a joint session of Parliament, Dan signed the constitutional oath and delivered a speech promising to tackle Romania's deep-seated economic woes. He also pledged to be a president open to the voice of society, a clear nod to the widespread public discontent that fueled the recent political upheaval. The Romanian state needs a fundamental change, and I invite you to continue to be involved with all the social force you have proven to put positive pressure on the institutions of the Romanian state so that they can reform, Dan stated. I assure you that I will be a president who listens to the voice of society and who is a partner to that society. The roots of this crisis run deep. The original election, which saw far-right outsider Călin Georgescu lead the first round, was voided by the Constitutional Court following allegations of electoral violations and, crucially, claims of Russian interference, allegations Moscow vehemently denies. This unprecedented decision plunged Romania, a NATO and EU member, into a period of intense political turmoil. Dan, running on an Honest Romania ticket, campaigned on a platform of reaffirming Western ties, continued support for Ukraine, and implementing crucial fiscal reforms. He's now tasked with delivering on those promises, starting with the daunting challenge of addressing Romania's precarious economic situation. Addressing the economic challenges, Dan warned. Put simply, the Romanian state is spending more than it can afford. He emphasized the need to send a message of stability to financial markets and a signal of openness and predictability to the investment environment. For many observers, this election was a crucial test of Romania's commitment to its Western alliances, particularly amidst the ongoing war in neighboring Ukraine and the shifting geopolitical landscape. With the U.S.'s commitment to European partners under scrutiny, Romania's stability is more important than ever. However, Dan's path forward is fraught with obstacles. His immediate challenge is to nominate a prime minister capable of forming a government, a Herculean task in a nation fractured by political infighting and widespread distrust of the political class. He also faces a daunting array of other crises, including a massive budget deficit, deep societal divisions exacerbated by the chaotic election cycle, and the ever-present threat of the war next door. Political consultant Cristian Andrei, based in Bucharest, paints a stark picture of the challenges ahead. He calls forming a new cabinet a major test that will reveal Dan's ability to mediate between fragmented political parties. Andrei warns that Dan will face fierce resistance from the state apparatus and old politicians in his efforts to implement reforms. Andrei also highlights the long-term challenge of addressing the political and societal divisions that have been exposed by the election crisis. He suggests that while the immediate economic crisis is urgent, the underlying political and societal problems are those that Dan must address in the long run. Andrei further warns that with populism on the rise, the recent political crisis has merely been put on hold, and a new one is in the making ahead of future elections. He emphasizes that the success of Dan's presidency will determine whether Romania can avert such a crisis. In a promising sign of his commitment to Western alliances, Dan held a call with NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte just a day after his victory, assuring Rutte that Romania will remain a steadfast ally within the alliance. Dan's rise to power is a testament to his long-standing commitment to reform. He first gained prominence as a civil activist with his Save Bucharest Association, fighting against corruption and illegal real estate projects. He later founded the reformist Save Romania Union Party and served as mayor of Bucharest, where he tackled critical infrastructure projects. So, what does the future hold for Romania? Can Nicusor Dan navigate the treacherous political landscape and unite a divided nation? Will he be able to deliver on his promises of reform and economic stability? And will Romania remain a steadfast ally to the West in these turbulent times? We'll be watching closely. This is a developing story, and we will continue to bring you the latest updates. Stay tuned to European Focus for more insights into the unfolding political drama in Romania.